Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Kick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot get scuffed. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, bring them up, snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't one piece.
Up next, for Florida, they now hold 6th place in the Eastern Conference. And as we're moving into the back half of the season, they're looking to climb higher. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. On Friday. Then on Tuesday, a look at the Hoyas starting group. The closer is out there with Jones. And there's Flash. Then it's D, and it's the eraser in at the 4. And for Florida, they've got Lucas. Big Daddy is out there with Jordan. Then there's Champ, and it's Skinny in at the 5. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other. And the fans are the beneficiary.
Here's the eraser. After Florida picking up a basket just moments ago. To the inside. D. And that one is stuffed right through.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Pass to Big Daddy. Misses the layup. About a minute played so far here in the first. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here's Lucas. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The closer passes to the eraser. Here's the closer. Jones with the screen on Jordan. Here's the closer. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. For Florida, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. High post, Jordan. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Skinny gets the bucket.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Flash, defended by Lucas. Hoyas moving the ball around. A shot by the closer, no good. For Florida, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The basket counts, and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Florida.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
It's tipped. The eraser, good on the 7-footer.
No, that is not very good. That is just soft defense in the lane.
Here's Champ. Fires from 14, and the shot goes down.
When defenders give you that kind of space, you have to keep them honest.
The closer passes to D. Lucas inside. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of 4 to this year.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And all of these guys know it's a chance to make that early statement. I expect this game to have, if not quite a playoff atmosphere, something very close to it.
So it's Florida now. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. And he drives in. The shot's good. And that's now 6 points for Skinny.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Florida, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Champ. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Champ's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Flash gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Big Daddy passes to Skinny. And here is Jordan to the paint. Outside, Jones. Here's Flash. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Big Daddy. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Back to Lucas. Screened by Lucas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hoyas.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Free throw good, Jordan. He's off on the second.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Here's D. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Down low. Here's Champ. It's blocked. Here's the closer. To the middle. Here's Flash. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Number 77.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jordan inside. Here's Lucas. A three-pointer off the mark. Hoyas leading by 4. On the wing, Jones. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Big Daddy. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For Florida, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. And Florida making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Magician's checked in for the Hoyas. And he makes both free throws. Hoyas leading by 5. Pass to the closer. Jordan with the steal. Inside, Lucas. The rebound by D. D's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, here comes Florida. Here's Big Daddy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
And over the last month, they've been incredibly efficient from the field. That means they're getting guys shots in their sweet spots.
He misses the free throw.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
And he's good on the second. Hoyas leading by 4. Jones with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Champ. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's the closer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Jordan passes to Anderson. Here's Champ. Back to Anderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to D. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Hoyas leading by 4. To the wing right side. Flash. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Florida has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Champ. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Champ's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's D, defended by Lucas. 36 seconds left in the first. Here's D. Lucas with the rebound. And Florida with the possession. Trailing by 2. Shots good by Champ.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's the closer. Screen by Jones. Here's the closer. Tie game in 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from Florida in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, main man is out there with Flash, and it's the closer. Then it's Jones, and it's D in its center. Here's Champ. Last game we saw him score 14. Yep, it counts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Flash passes to D. Here's the closer. Pass to D. Lock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand, you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. The Big Daddy passes to Lucas. Here is Skinny. He's got 6. Here's Champ. Lays it up and banks it in. Champ's got 12.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
The erasers checked in for the closer. Jordan outside. Pass to Lucas. Got a piece of it. Champ, the pass to Jordan. Here's Champ. Fires the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to Skinny. To the inside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Flash. Out of bounds, Florida takes possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Clutch, the 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
At the line for Florida, number 24, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Hoyas have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Flash from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Flash has got 10. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Big Daddy. Now here's Lucas. Off target from outside. Here's D. His last outing, he had 24 points. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Lucas. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Lucas has got his second basket of the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's Big Daddy. He has 5. Pass to Champ. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And here's Lucas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight. The Hoyas have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Flash. Pass to Simpson. Here's D. 11 points in the game. Unloads from 9, and it's in off the backboard. He's got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Lucas, and again it's Florida with a 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Hoyas have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. To the paint, it's tipped. Jordan with the steal. Here's Skinny, and it's off the back rim, no good. Now the Hoyas with it. 7-point differential. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Champ. Jordan on the wing. Here's Champ. He's got 17. And there's another one for Ford.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's D. He takes it in. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Pass to Champ. Back to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got the lead back up to 9 now for Ford.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Outside, Jones. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's the eraser. Outside, Jones. Pass to the eraser. Just 5 on the clock. The Hoyas need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. They set the pick from the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Lucas. Good on the triple. And it's a 12-point Florida lead.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Big Daddy. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure. And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Jordan, a screen on Jones. The Big Daddy passes to Jordan. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. D's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Simpson. There's a screen. Here's the eraser. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Champ, the pass to Big Daddy. And that one is hammered home.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Here's Simpson. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Here's D. Pass to Simpson. Here's Flash. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And that concludes the first half. Florida leads by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. In the Eastern Conference, Cool Hands.
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for Florida.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
With confidence, wow, 66% from the floor. Lucas is out there with Champ, and it's Big Daddy, then it's Jordan, and it's Skinny, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Brad Nelson. Down low, here's Champ, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's the closer. He's defended by Jordan. A closer, that's good.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Champ. Back to Jordan. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Play is on D. Back to Lucas. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Champ. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Stolen by Jones. Out of bounds, Florida takes possession. Florida leading by 12. Here's Champ. Off on the layup.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
On the wing, Jones. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Shots good by Champ. Champ's got 8 points here in this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Flash, defended by Lucas. Flash passes to D. Here's the closer. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Good on the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jordan outside. Pass to Skinny. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They set the screen, and then Jones with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's D, 17 points in the game. Pass to the eraser. A floater, and it's in there. The eraser's got 8 points. And so Jordan will bring it up for Florida. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Kevin, back to you.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie. Lucas looking for an opening. Florida moving that ball around. Pass to Skinny. Outside, Jordan. 6 to shoot. Florida needs to get off a shot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And that's 19 points for Clutch. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Jones, the best to the closer. Here's the eraser. 8 points for him. To the middle. Stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Jordan. Count it. Good. He has 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Florida.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's the closer after Florida picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's D, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Hoyas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Here is Skinny. 10 points for him. Anderson the screen. On the wing, Jordan. He has 7. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Simpson the pass to the closer. That shot misses. Florida leading by 12. High arcing shot. He gets it in there. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Simpson. Defended by Lucas. Here's D. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
To the paint. There's the closer. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Jones, the pass to the closer. Here's D. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And what an effective screen there. He sheds the defender, creating an open look.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Number 77 at the line for 1.
Florida leading by 11. Outside, Jordan.
Screen.
52 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
For Florida, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
At the line for Florida.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And it's Jones with the ball for the Hoyas. Pass to the closer. Back to Jones. Here's Simpson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Hoyas, Simpson taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Jordan, he has 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
There's the closer. The Hoyas with another miss. And so it's Florida looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Hoyas, we've got D. Rain Man is out there with Flash. Then it's Jones. And it's the eraser in at the point. Here's the screen. Swiped it away. Fast break. Here comes Florida. Here's Jordan. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Skinny gets the bucket. Having a scorching 68% in the game. The eraser passes to Simpson. Driving inside.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Champ. And it's off from 3-point range. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Hoyas, number 7, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
That one is no good. Hoyas moving the ball around. D passes to Jones. Here's Simpson. 5 on the clock. Fast break. Here comes Florida. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. At the line for Florida, Rojas. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Jones for 3, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Florida leading by 13. Anderson outside. Back to Jordan. Pass to Champ. Fades back. Rebounded by Flash.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
And that one, good. D's got 25 points.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Jordan. Pass to Champ. All alone. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the eraser. D passes to Jones. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Flash passes to Simpson. Down low. And Jones with the stuff.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Now, here is Jordan. Takes it off the glass. And Florida leads by 11.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Another steal. Here's Lucas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lucas has got 22 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Here's the eraser, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Florida leading by 14. Outside Jordan. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by the Hoyas. Here's D, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the Hoyas, number 77, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Big Daddy's checked in for Florida. The closer's checked in for the Hoyas. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Florida leading by 13. Pass to Lucas. Here's Champ. The rebound by D.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Jones, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And here's Lucas. Back to Jordan. No good with the layup. The Hoyas have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Pass to Flash. Here's the 3. And they get it back. Jones, no luck. Florida leading by 11. Lucas the pass to Skinner. On the wing, Jordan. Here's Big Daddy. Back to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's Champ. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Florida, Rojas, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
That one misses. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Florida. Pass to Champ. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Champ's got 32 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Flash. Here's D. Fires the 3. It's good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Florida leading by 9. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Florida has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Count it! Here's the closer. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Now here's Lucas, and there's the 3.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Florida.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Champ.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Flash misses, and Florida with the possession. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Champ. So we see Florida taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Champ.